What's going on, y'all? So listen.
What's going on, you guys? Like, I had to come to y'all. Like, y'all just heard how somber that was. What's going on, you guys? This Queen Sugar, Queen Sugar is taking me through a roller coaster ride this summer with this family. Okay, like the first couple of seasons, they was cute or whatever. They took us there, but baby, I have never been this emotionally spent. Okay, after watching the episode, and I am so emotionally invested in this season, and I'm just like, oh my god, it's just a lot. It's just a lot. It's so much. We already had one enemy. Then we have an enemy within the family, okay? It just came in and messed up everything. Oh my goodness, it's just a lot. Okay, this is Queen Sugar, season 4, episode 9. Stare at the same fires, okay? So baby, the episode, you got Vi. You know, we talking about Vi. Hollywood come in and see that Biden made this whole plate up for him. I said, oh, she talked about honey smoked ham and, hash browns, eggs, honeysuckle this and that. I said, oh, that's a lot of calories, okay, just for breakfast? That is a whole day's meal. Okay, but anyway, we're not gonna do that. Okay, she was trying to treat her man and be nice to him or whatever, to soften him up before she break the news to him. Basically, what she told him is, I understand that Jimmy Dale came in here and just messed up everything, and that's where my issue is lying at. Okay, I'm, kind of messed up from that. And at the end of the day, what needs to happen with Vi is she needs to go see a therapist. Okay, she was like, look, baby, I know you was out here protecting me. I know you was trying to you beat that man ass because you was protecting me. I get it. I get it. But see, just seeing you do that, it brought me back to a place where I never really wanted to be, a place that I was at with Jimmy Dale, okay? And that's what happened with Jimmy Dale. When I first saw him get to this other place, he was defending my honor because some dude tried to whistle at me or, hit on her or something like that, trying to holler at her, whatever. And he wasn't here for it. And he beat his ass. And so, therefore, ever since then, that's when he started being abusive towards me, and she's just having flashbacks and stuff like that. And when she saw Hollywood get so angry and incensed and beating on Jimmy Dale like that, it took her back to that place, and she just didn't want history to repeat itself. And she like, baby, I need to, get some help for myself. I said, yes, you do. You do. You need to go and talk to therapy, okay? We see Hollywood sitting down with the boys. At first, he had this little conversation with Ralph. We find out that Ralph's little re-entry program is shut down for the moment until they get the whole thing fixed, okay? They playing with my baby. They playing with my baby, okay? And then, he trying to give him encouragement. It was nice to see these men, come together trying to talk about their issues. And then, Hollywood tried to do the same thing with his boys. It was nice to see Hollywood in another situation. My light is playing games. Girl, I still ain't get that fixed. I don't even know if I got a new bulb, okay? But anyway, if y'all see it dimming off or whatever, it's flickering. Don't even worry about it. I get it fixed eventually, okay? You don't gotta tell me. As long as you can see me and you can hear me, we good. We good? Okay. But anyway, he, just having a little boys' night playing cards. I said, what y'all playing, spades or Uno? They playing spades or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And they's talking about boys talking, all that stuff. The next thing you know, here comes the talk about Hollywood doing this whole thing with Jimmy Dale and beating his ass and how he defended his woman's honor. And if this dude would have did something like that to me, to my woman or whatever, he'd be 6 feet under and all this stuff. So he kind of fell away when they start talking about that. And he goes over there, he's talking to Vi, and he was like, I just realized, like, men, it's so many support groups out here for women, okay? How come men can't just come together and just, talk about our feelings? I'm with the homies today, and we just shooting the shits about sports and stuff like that and just joking with each other. We ain't even getting deep or whatever. And, he was like, That's probably, if we knew how to talk more, we wouldn't be scaring away our women and stuff like that. That scene took me. I was sitting here like, you learning your, see, listen, Hollywood takes, see, this is what it is. Hollywood is like one of the ideal, somewhat of an ideal man or partner that you should have. Somebody that's gonna be there no matter what type of relationship you in, what, but you just, everybody wants somebody that's just gonna be there for them, know that they're gonna protect them, have their back, and it's gonna listen to them and try, if you say something's going on, they try to hear you out, they try to offer suggestions, they try to help you out in that instant, not put you down because of it, and try to be there for you and try to rectify the situation. Baby, Hollywood was listening. Hollywood was taking it all in. Hollywood was trying to apply it, girl. He don't want to lose his woman. I said, you know what, Hollywood? You have stayed the same since season 1. You have been a favorite. Hollywood and Vi has been a favorite of all of us. Now, back at the Vi's past, little Joaquin, he came over there and he gave her this little pie that his mama made or whatever. Chocolate pepper something. I said, girl, boy, what is this? What is this? It don't sound that appeasing, but it's probably one of those things that'll sneak up on you as soon as the name and stuff don't sound that cute or whatever, but as soon as you take a piece of it, you be like, dang, this good. You know what I'm saying? And he was so timid and so scared to give it to her, and she was like, what's this? My mama want to make you a pie to, thank you for, giving me a second chance in this and working for you. She told Rhonda, here, get this pie, take it to the kitchen. You go back there, you see the task on the wall or whatever. That's what I want you to do, okay? Get all that done by the end of the shift. I said, bye. You know what? Vi gotta act like this in the beginning. She don't want to, tease him a little bit, make him feel a little, like, oh my God, I'm scared that she gonna, don't give in too quick. But Vi, at the end of the day, you can't really, I feel as though she can't really be mad at him because Joaquin didn't do what he did on his own free will. He, in a sense, he thought he had no choice. Okay, it's like, what would you have done in that situation when your father is already being deported and you're fearful of losing another parent who could possibly be deported, and that's what you're being threatened with. And so if you don't do this, then they're going to be gone and you're going to be here by yourself. And it's like, what else would you have done? Yes, he could have made the choice to say no, but he's a child and he's still thinking about his mom and his dad and, not losing them. He already lost one. He don't want to lose another. So I said, Vi, and plus you had insurance on the place, which you, Blanca, pose. You need to take a lesson from Vi, okay? Look down in the future and be like, girl, next time I do my shop, get insurance on this thing so I can just start this thing back up, okay? See, that's what Vi did. Vi shop got fucked up and she got insurance and she got that thing back going, okay? Moving on from that. Micah, Kiki, girl, I'm here for this. That scene. I was sitting here like, Micah, first of all, Micah don't know where his mama at. Charley called on there, talk about some meet her at the meal or whatever when you get out of school and all that stuff. She blazed. We gonna get on Charley at the end, okay? Because, we just gotta touch on some stuff. Micah, he doing his little exit exams, trying to fill out stuff for college or whatever. And then Kiki knocks on the door. And he was like, hey, baby, how you doing? Hey, kid, how you doing? I was like, your mama home? No, my mama ain't home or whatever. I mean, she usually work at the mill or whatever, but, she'll probably be home a little bit later, but I haven't seen her or whatever. Oh, okay, so your mama not home. Oh, okay. So next thing you know, they over there kissing and filling up on each other and all this stuff. And then, Kiki kind of stopped it. I said, Kiki, you stopped it, but you was up here initiating. But he was respectful. And I said, oh, listen, this was the scene that I was like, you know what? Teach the kids, okay? Teach these youngins and teach some of these old ass niggas too out here. This is how you supposed to treat a woman, okay? This is how you supposed to show respect. Listen, this whole episode was about respects with the men, and I was here for it, okay? With some of the men, okay? So at this point, Kiki was like, let me tell you something. Before we do anything, I just remember when I talk about prom and all that stuff, it's just like, you're like my first, okay? I haven't done anything with anybody, so I'm just trying to figure this whole thing out, and I don't want to, did you do something, like, whatever? He was like, I ain't done nothing. I've been down here for a month, and then I met you, and that's all I've been rapping to. And she was like, you for real? Yeah, I'm for real. And, speaking of that, I know we made some plans for prom, okay? And my whole thing is, if you want to, we can, put that off a little bit longer if you need to. I ain't trying to rush. I said, what? In this day and age, you don't really hear stuff like that. They be so ready to get it in. I'm thinking he finna say, if you want to do it now, we can go ahead and go bang, 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 get out. Okay, bang, 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 ski, ski, ski. All right. He was like, no, we can go hold it off for a minute or whatever, because I got exams, I got this, I got that, and I don't want to rush it. I was sitting here like, oh. She was like, no, boo, this is what I want. I'm ready. Okay, and you saying that made me feel like I'm more than ready. I said, Micah throwing all the lines. He go over there talking to Ralph about relationships and stuff like that. My gut telling me that she's the one and all this stuff. And, Ralph like, that's how you know you in it, okay? You in love with this girl, do and follow your gut, because your gut is telling you right and everything. I said, oh, that was really cute. I like that scene that them two, these black men, is coming together and they're talking and they're being respectful about the women that they're talking about too. And I'm just like, yes, okay, this was giving me all the feels, okay? Then we get this scene with Darla. She come over to the house with Blue or whatever. Blue trying to do a little play date with little Joy, Deisha, Lawyer Bay. Okay, just in case y'all didn't know, Deisha is her name. Lawyer Bay's daughter, and Darla finds out that Lawyer Bay's daughter is Blue's best friend, and she didn't know that Lawyer Bay, was the best friend, mama, and all that stuff. And she got a little feelings about it. And I said, hey, Darla, I understand, but get out your feelings a little bit, because it came off a little bit as if you like, oh, you just in your feelings because Ralph did moved on. I'm like, don't you got a boo? Baby. He called her, tried to, soften up the blow and be like, I didn't know it was going to, fuck with you that much, whatever, that, you didn't know that was who she was. And, I'm sitting here like, to be quite honest, Ralph really truly didn't do anything wrong, because he just so happened to, get into a relationship with this lady who just so happened to already know Blue because of her daughter. That's not his fault. It's not like he had got some random chick off the block and just introduced Blue to him the next day. No, but, Darla is in her feelings, this book and everything, so I'm going to give her a pass this time. She going through some stuff. Okay, we're going to put a pause on Darla right there. Prosper didn't want to do something for Charley. The whole episode, everybody's like, where's Charley? Charley was up in this whole thing. We thinking like, where in the world is Charley San Diego? Okay? We don't know where she at. Well, the family don't know where she at. We know where she at, and we're going to put a pause on that. Mind you, Nova back in Louisiana, okay? Nova went down there to see her cousin Martha, Trudy cousin, okay? And so, baby, let me tell you something. I have got to get my ass down there to Louisiana. I really want to take a whole tour of the state. Not just New Orleans, but, that's the city. Okay, that's one of the main cities that everybody goes to. I want to partake in the Creole culture, the Cajun culture, and all the other cultures that's down there, the French culture, all of that. It is so intriguing and beautiful to me. Like, when Martha was talking and she, her accent and everything, I just loved it. I loved it. I always love that accent. It's just really, really, it does something to me. But anyway, somebody said BB in my ear like... Woo! Let me stop playing with y'all. Girl, let a girl. Ooh. Let me get out of this. Okay. Anyway, so we find out that Trudy said, listen. I mean, not Trudy, but Martha said, listen. Okay. I don't let people who got that ain't cleansed up in my house. So that means there's majority of people, which means that I really don't like fucking with people. I said, oh girl, you speaking my language because I understand where you're coming from. Girl, as an introvert, you just really don't like, you just don't like people all up in your space, and you don't like all that interaction and stuff like that. And being, she was like, girl, since you family, you can come on in. We found out Trudy knew she was back in town. The whole women in her family, on that side of the family, was it the Lavoisier? Whichever ones, I feel like I'm saying it right. Y'all will correct me in the comments or whatever. The women have a gift of being healers, okay? That's their calling. She had a calling. Her father didn't want her to do it, and once she started doing it, her father, kicked her out the family or whatever. She left, went, spent some time in Haiti and stuff like that, in Africa. Then she came back. Trudy was the only one that knew that she came back. And nobody knew that she was back in Louisiana, the family, until Trudy passed away. Trudy left some books, her healings, her teachings, and the remedies that she was learning for the healing and stuff that she gave up. She gave up her calling, when she got with Ernest and when she had a child. And Nova was like, you mean when she found out that she was pregnant with me and she was forced to give it up and she had to choose or whatever? She was like, girl, no, she ain't forced to give it up. And you weren't no accident. She made it seem like she was an accident. See, let me tell you something. Nova book is turning into a fable right about now, okay? Because a lot of the stuff is turning out to be false, okay? We found out in the other episode that, Daddy didn't kill nobody, okay? He was just burying some bloody clothes. That's all it was, And then now we find out your mama didn't give you didn't think of you as an accident. You was not an accident. Then come to find out she thought the mama was what she called, because she was like, you need to visit your mama. Your mama keep coming to you in dreams or whatever. That's her telling you that you need to go ahead and visit her. She was like, how am I visit her? Is she cremated? Girl, your mama not cremated. Your daddy buried her on a goddamn farm. I said this whole time, your mama been witnessing all of this. Her spirit just been, that's why y'all so messed up now, because your mama been trying to talk to you, okay? Trying to get y'all asses together, and you're just not listening, okay? It took for cousin Martha to tell you what the truth is. I said, see, listen, if you really would have did the research that you needed to do, just because this is your family don't mean that you don't need to do research, or don't mean that you need to do extensive research so you can get down to the nitty gritty, because it can always have somebody come in and just debunk everything that you're saying, okay? Just like what's happening now. Your book done turned from a memoir to a goddamn fiction, bitch, okay? Like, girl, what sci-fi fiction is coming up next, okay? Girl, you know what? Nova, okay, we're gonna leave that alone. But that's what was going on. Now let's just get back to Darla, because this is one of the scenes that actually broke my heart too. Darla goes over there to see Leo. Okay, Leo is the guy that she's talking to, whatever he's playing in his little band rehearsing. And as instantly, when she came in the door, the way he looked, that's not surprised to see her, like in a good way, it was almost as if, oh shit. One of those, like, what the hell are you doing here type of looks. Now I gotta really confront and tell you what's going on type of looks, okay? Because apparently he has not been returning or getting in contact with her. And she's been trying to reach out to him, but she's been getting nothing. And so while he takes her to the side, and she had brought some beignets or whatever down there to them, and come to find out, he's just saying, I read your book. I read Nova's book. And she was like, oh. Instantly, I'm sitting here like, he finna break up with her just because of what was happening. She got a past or whatever. Well, everybody got a past, bitch. You got a past too, okay? You was an alcoholic too, okay? You did a whole bunch of shit too, all right? You ain't no innocent up in this thing. Yo, you just ain't got your stuff just on the fun street. That's what it is, okay? And he was like, no, I don't care about your past, and I'm not judging you for that. But the fact of the matter is, I see that you're on the verge of a relapse. With all this stuff that's going on, I see that you're on the verge of a relapse. And what you need to do is you need to go and you need to talk to your coach. You need to go talk to somebody, okay? That's what you need to do. Darla wasn't trying to hear it, okay? And I said, well, damn, you telling her that she on the verge of a relapse. She about to go relapse, because this is another blow to her. Because, Leo said, for right now, I feel like we need to pump the brake on this relationship. I got a gig to rehearse for. So, yeah, Just for a minute, I said, Leo, you could have. It would have been. I felt like it would have been better, a softer blow, had he would have been like, "I'm gonna still be here for you." But the way that he did it, it sounded as if he did not want any contact with her. I felt like he could have at least been like, we can do this together. I know, he got to get himself right. She got to get herself right. But if you're concerned about her relapsing, did you not think that this would be something that could push her over the edge, over on top of all the other stuff that's been going on? Which it did. Which it did. She lost somebody that she thought she was gonna that was actually gonna come in and care for her and understand her struggles, because this is how they met. Baby, she sitting there, Blue on the phone. She on the phone with Ralph because they was trying to get in contact with her. She just sounded so defeated on that phone, talking to little Blue. Blue about to go through puberty, okay? I don't know. Like, I'm not ready. Like, my baby is growing up, okay? He about to go through puberty. I'm listening to him talking on that phone. And I'm just like, oh, his little voice is kind of, it's at the beginning stages. You got to listen. It's at the beginning stages where it's not trying to sound so babyish. It's still in that little stage a little bit, but it's trying to, roughen up a little bit. I was like, ooh, the fascination of the human body, you know what I'm saying? It's wondrous. We go through some changes, girl. But I was just like, oh no, she just finna do what I think she finna do. I'm glad that it wasn't drugs, but Mama had a bottle on the table, and I said, drain that bottle. Darla, drain the bottle. It's enough alcoholism that's going on in this episode. I don't need to see it. Speaking of it, I said, oh my God. When she was sitting there, she started crying and stuff like that. I was like, damn, Darla. I know, her brother, her mama, Tina, of course, probably always be up in her text message and calling her like, girl, you did good. You did good. You can't tell me Beyonce and them don't do that. And Rich be doing that shit too. Because, bitch, I be like, look, sister, you played the hell out of that. Real tears, bitch. Real tears. Okay? But anyway, moving on from that. Just in case y'all don't know, Beyonce and them, they stepsisters and stuff like that, okay? They sisters. Fuck that step shit. They sisters, okay? Anyway, and she older than them, looking young as hell. Girl, Bianca Lynch been looking the same age since she was 16 years old. Still looking 20 now, okay? I done bumped it up 4 years, okay? But anyway, Charley. Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. The episode starts off with Charley. Charley is in a bar she's at it looked like it almost looks like a little restaurant bar at a hotel or whatever. Either way, she's there. She already had one too many drinks, that the bartender thinking that, you want to get some water, get some coffee so you can kind of sober up and get yourself home or whatever. Do you want me to put you in the car and all this stuff? He tried to look out for her. She said, no, girl, I got a whole bunch of stuff going on. I got men's trouble. I got meal trouble. I'm running for election and all this stuff. He said, you running for election in New Orleans? And I was like, girl, what you doing down in New Orleans? Girl, he said, nah, I ain't going not in New Orleans. And then he was like, well, let me just tell you this. The bar gets crowded a little bit around the late morning hours or whatever. So you don't want nobody that knows you to, see you stumbling out of here, whatever, and then see you in this state, or you probably get into some trouble. He was looking out for her so she can avoid a scandal. Since she trying to run for office and stuff like that. She said, give me another drink, bitch. Make that shit a double. Matter of fact, make that shit a triple, okay? And keep them hoes coming. This is a black card, bitch. Unlimited funds, okay? Just keep them coming. Don't tell me what I need to do. Charley stayed at that place the whole day. From that night to that day, bitch. 24 hours, okay? Mama was there sloshed. She called Micah sloshed, okay? He was, when the bartender said, you don't want people to recognize you, she said, oh, she put them glasses on like, ain't nobody finna recognize me. I said, Charley, don't do this, okay? Do not do this to me. It was just a mess. You literally seeing somebody just having a mental breakdown. And it is a breakdown that was needed because Charley has been holding in so much since season 1, okay? Yeah, she probably got over the whole thing with Davis, but then being hit with the fact that he was not only cheating on her, had a child on her, and then all this other negative stuff that's going on with the Landrys and stuff like that. The mill burning down. backhanded deals and people playing her, and then breaking up with Romero when she finally got happy, and the whole thing that happened with Remy and Nova and all that. Everything is just coming at once, and it's coming to a head. We never truly saw her like fully break down from this stuff, and then with the meal, and then Romero, that was the breaking point. Okay, Nova's book. That was just top it all over, okay? And then she's sitting at this bar. She went from the bar to the table. Baby, we saw her from the beginning stages to the middle stages to the part where she was damn near at the end of her rope, where she was just sitting there like that. I said, somebody come get Charley. Micah trying to find out where they at. Okay, then he pinpoint her phone in New Orleans. Nova come her down there and get her. I said, what? She said, bitch, I ain't going nowhere with you. I ain't going nowhere with you. Get the fuck on. Get the fuck on. Okay? Baby, that scene alone had me sitting here like this. Okay? The tears didn't drop. They didn't drop. But baby, I'm sitting here like, get Nova. Nova, get your sister, okay? Nova, I can be pissed off at you. I can be mad because you part of the reason why she going through this stuff. But at this point, she needs somebody that's going to actually truly do care. Regardless of what we say, Nova do care about her siblings, okay? You can't say that. She may have hurt them, but she do love them, okay? And she needed to be there and to pick her up. And when she finally got Charley up out of there, and she went, that scene, the most beautiful scene of this episode to me was when, Nova was taking care of her sister, taking care of her big sister, okay? And taking her clothes off, putting her night clothes on, tucking her in bed, and then when she was like, I'll go sleep on the couch. And at this point, that's when Charley was just like, why did you do it? Why did you do it? And she just broke down. And Nova finally got it that she did it for herself. She thought she glossed it up in her mind to make it feel all right with her for doing this, saying that she was helping others. And it's not really helping others. She was doing it for herself. And I said, thank you. That's exactly what the fuck you did, bitch. Okay? Anyway, and then after that, Charley just let out this guttural, y'all, whoo, I was just sitting there like, cry baby, you just need to let it out. Let it out. She been holding all that in. She needed that release. And then for Nova to get in the bed and just hold. You and me must never part. I was like, nothing but death can keep me from her. Nothing. Okay, I said that is beautiful, bitch. Nova didn't stay in the morning. She didn't stay in the morning, which I felt was good. Give Charley some time to, she probably didn't even remember what happened in the whole time. She probably blanked that all out. But it was a newspaper article with Nova publicly apologizing to Charley and saying how much she admired her and look up to her, all that stuff, something to make her feel good. But I said that ain't enough, Nova. That ain't enough. You ain't getting the pass that quick from me, okay? This was a point. You edging, but that ain't enough. You got a whole lot of ass to kiss and a whole lot of apologizing to do. But okay, you on the right track for right now. And then they threw a little thing for Charley at the meal, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Girl, it's emotional. It's so emotional. I feel. Charley, you need to go talk to somebody. Bag, you need to go talk to somebody. Everybody need Darla. You need to go talk to somebody. Everybody need therapy. Okay, that's what everybody need. A psychiatrist up in this piece. But anyway, y'all tell me how y'all felt about this episode, and I will see you guys later. Peace.